Hello? Hello? It is time. Once again. Did this put me... Where did this put me? Okay. So I did do a tiny thing off stream. Because I was showing my dad what the game looked like. I literally like ran around one area and fought a couple things that hit level 20. And then I did the like stone combat thing for like a fight to show him something. And that was it. So there's nothing plot-wise that I have done off stream. Also, we only have probably about 4 hours worth of things we can do today. Probably. But we're going to try to make the best of it.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Oh, to the store that I don't need.
Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav.
Trust me when I say that I want to do more 16 instead of raid, but... it's fine.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah,
I'd be lost without you.
I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Well, that
Sorry to
outfit's
keep you
fancy.
waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Milady tips fedora.
Ready.
I like the blue. Mashiva. Weren't we also supposed to get a new outfit? Didn't they bring something up about? Am I stupid? I don't remember. Maybe later, yeah. Rereads. Rising waters transformed once fertile farmland into a noisome morass, rendering it nigh uninhabitable to all but leeches and lizards. Nope, still no new outfit yet.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
Mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you.
Ah, this game is fucking pretty. Fucking hell.
We should press on.
This game very much knows how to do a good wide sweeping shot. Like a wide shot of the landscape.
Must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Side quest. Yeah, the little like facial, like itty bitty like facial expressions that they do, like they're super subtle, but you can definitely see the good detail in it. Also, hello enemy from 14. Bighorn. Question is, do I actually remember how to play the game?
Too slow.
How did raid go yesterday? It was pretty good. We got a lot of frog yesterday. We learned the funny new mechanic.
Thank you, Jill.
Woo. Okay, good warm-up. Yeah, we're still on P-Town. We figured out the, like, light party laser thing. And we were working on some other stuff after that a little bit. Mostly trying to clean that up.
That's enough.
Clamshells. Weird plant. Weird plant.
Finished.
It's a pretty like expansive area by comparison to all the other zones we've been in. Yeah, I can pet the doggo. Ducky. Doggy, come here. No, Torgle, stop moving. Torgle, please.
Fetch.
It is weird seeing things I recognize from 14 in this. I don't know if they're specifically from other Final Fantasy games that look like that, but god, that's just weird.
It's over.
Yeah, we're actually in Liurnia. We're doing a crossover with Elden Ring. Just turn the corner and fucking Renala shows up. If Mulaney appeared out of nowhere, I would just close the game. Honestly, for the best.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Chocobos.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. Just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help.
I mean, I could just not help you,
Blasted bird
dick.
must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And as funny late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Dick. Chocobos. Never really realized how big they are. They're fucking huge. God, they're big. I'd like my own giant chicken to ride rather than a car more eco-friendly. True. Goblins.
Goblins.
That's what I just said, Clive. Ouchie.
My wounds, boy.
boy kinda elfy though. Holy. Whew. Totally was trying to dodge there and somehow parried him. Oh, that finisher. Hooey. That felt good. Hope the package isn't damaged. It's probably fine. Fuck that guy anyway. Oh no, it's damaged me. Throws it in the lake. Oh darn. Oh dang. Yeah, the combat in this game is very, very good.
Get him!
Oh. I had to fight the ones earlier. What happened? Pretty sure I walked right next to one before. It's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
No holding back. Too slow.
think he'd go that far. Holy fucking moly, dude. Just fighting normal enemies like that just fucking feels amazing.
Better already.
Oh no, and even like the normal enemies that don't have the stagger bar are still fairly tanky enough to the point where I could still kind of fight them normally.
Martha's Rest.
Something that's really satisfying too is that I can definitely feel like I'm getting a lot better at the combat. Like I can very much feel the sense of progression for it.
Let's make this quick.
I have no idea. I've never played Dissidia.
Throw your weapons down if you want to live.
The fact that you can animation cancel with dodge is so good. Fuck, I love this game. Ugh. Game good. We can, in fact, pet the dog, yes. I feel like a lot of the inspiration is more like Devil May Cry.
Mistakes.
Oh, I see. You go turn in this side quest and I'll go check that area out. What's the plot goal right now? We are going back to Rosaria to, I believe, check what happened at Phoenix Gate, more or less. 'Cause we haven't been back there since plot happened.
That's one of our branded.
Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
I assume they're Gazal greens.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
That is true, actually. You should know about them. I mean, I guess it kind of depends, because like that was also 13 years ago. A lot of shit's happened. He probably hasn't had a chocobo in a long time. But he should technically know what they are. Want the item, don't know it, no trouble. You can do that. You can charge this and then grab while it's charging. It's really awkward to do though, because it's literally right across on the control scheme. I had to like crab claw my controller to do that. Do we need to do all this exploration? Probably not. But I'm going to do it anyway. Later, Hunter.
Stay down. It's over. close, though. Not this time.
When I'm in the middle of combat and I kind of hit that like flow state for a second where I'm just like, I can feel it, I'm feeling it, he's feeling it, and it's like, oh my god, it just hits so different. It really does remind me of the feelings I used to get when I played Devil May Cry 5 and 3. When all of the little neurons in my brain activate. It's actually, like, I don't really feel like I struggle to remember the combos as much anymore. Because a lot of it is just kind of repeated action with, like, you know, melee, magic, melee, magic, melee, magic over and over again. And then I just kind of, like, while doing that rotation without having to think, I end up just using whatever abilities I need. Oh, it's definitely not easy, but it's not as complicated as it looks.
Good girl.
Like, it might be like if I'm kind of feeling it, I'm doing my shit. It might look like I'm doing something fucking crazy, but I'm really not.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
When he goes to Eastbourne, leave him in the park.
I need a store.
What are you after?
Just casually selling a Gaia blade.
There you go. Much obliged. There you go.
Also, rest in peace, my ability to buy 99 potions. R.I.P.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Yeah, a mini-map would be nice. Like, in certain sections, like, a mini-map would be great. I wouldn't say we need it too badly, but it would definitely be nice. It wouldn't even need to be that big.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a strapping lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said you might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old Friend of Sid's.
Friend.
He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed.
You could probably jump that.
What a bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Any goods to Eastpool?
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Good, yes, a shortcut.
I don't care what your orders are, Brandon. Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on.
Funny how we happened not to notice this man while we were down here earlier. How awfully convenient.
There he is.
Hold on, they're coming!
Over here. There, boy! Over here. Get him, boy! Get the one you've got, boy!
Please. Thank you.
It's over.
Yeah, it reminds me of like the 14 like fight the plot enemies in this little circle thing.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did,
I like the little
snipped into strips by now.
We're just
I don't even know what you would call it, like the braid part of Jill's hair in the back.
Then, hey?
A really, really thin little braid of hair in the back. I really like that.
Haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Peak character design, true. All their character design in this game has been fucking on point. I really want to see like Clive's new outfit. I'm assuming it's whatever like the thing is in like the PlayStation menu in the opening.
And relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, alright?
Do you like that? Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
Also, we didn't talk about this yesterday because of what happened with plot, but what's the over-under on Titan's dominant being kind of upsetty spaghetti that Benedicta ain't doing so good? What's the over-under on that?
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone.
Well, the thing
I'll
is,
have
like,
to
do they
arrange a
even know
guard
that it was
for him.
us?
But anyway, thank you.
That's the better
I don't have
question.
a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
A lot of gil.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison.
It.
Let them deal with it.
It.
Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Hate that.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Okay, that kind of went where I thought it would. Oh boy, oh boy. Why are there bearers / branded? I don't know. I don't know if that's ever been brought up. Hold on. We can probably answer that question. Yeah, but the tattoo thing, I don't know.
So many uses.
And how might this old soul... You wish to study the tomes?
The ancient text. A person with the power to cast magics without a crystal. In Valisthea, men and women who awaken as bearers are enslaved. They are marked with a brand upon their cheek and used as tools, a cheaper alternative to the scarce and precious shards. This system of slavery has persisted for centuries and has become so ingrained in Valisthean life that few take pity upon the bearer's plight, seeing them as less than human. I see. The mark applied to the cheeks of bearers across Valisthea, identifying them as something other than human. Newborn babes are checked at birth. Those who are found to be bearers being branded and taken into custody of the state. Rarely bearers evade this test. Either because their parents hide them, the testers are lax in their duties, or their powers do not awaken until later. Yeah, most do not remain unbranded for long. Common pejorative term for bearers marked with a brand. Newborn babes are tested at birth, and those found to have a knack for are branded on the cheek and taken into custody of the state. Okay, so they're literally people that can use magic without needing crystals and are either branded at birth because they know immediately, or they later in life if their powers don't start until like they're older. That's fucked. Oh, you were born with special powers? Fuck you, actually. I don't remember if they ever explicitly stated that, but...
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a look! Don't be shy!
Yeah. Pretty messed up. Yeah, the active time lore. Well, we didn't get the active time lore button thing until after they had already kind of talked about the branded already.
And assumed it was best for all concerned.
Because we didn't get it until after we talked to the king the first time in the throne room.
To be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
I mean, I might have been able to activate it before, but I didn't know about it.
Wish I had a boat.
Colored chocobo? Look at the colored one! Look at him! He's blue and green. That one over there's like almost a shade of pink.
Where do they all come from?
Keep your distance, boy. That's enough.
Even more stuff over there. Chocobo! Chocobo. No, I don't want to fight him. I want to pet him. No. No, the Chocobo. Alright, well now I'm sad. Man. I feel more sad about that than anything that's ever happened in this game. Crab. Crab. Crab.
Stay down. Get him, boy. My wounds, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. That's enough. You lose.
That's still the best finisher in this whole fucking game.
Garuda, lend me your strength. Not this time.
I like barely remember her name that you guys are talking about from 15. I really don't remember. Ludifreya, that's it, yeah. I actually really liked 15 outside of, like, the final boss fight thing. I, like, genuinely really like the game. Oh, and Omega. Omega sucks in that. Yeah, I like 15 a lot. See, I didn't like the fishing that much. The thing I really liked was like a lot of like the side dungeon stuff, like the late game, like super dungeons and those super bosses in that game, other than Omega. But I thought they were really cool. Combat in 15 was pretty fun too.
Let's make this quick. Stay down.
Also Gladio because reasons. Yeah, big buff man. Mr. Manly Man. I think out of all the characters, like out of the 4, I think for me my favorite was Ignis.
There's the Abbey.
Pretty sure that's his name. The smarter, like the smart guy, air quotes.
Let's go and see.
I've discovered a new recipe.
It's over.
I think we'll see 16 crossover events or something in 14. I think that'd be really cool. So is that like its own thing, or do I need to change it? I need to change it. You guys want to see what aerial blast looks like? We need a test dummy. Oh, I see. Holy fuck. Holy. It's pretty good. CD on it is super long. Interesting aerial blast. How's that motion blur coming along? Yeah, for real. You get the other Phoenix ability too.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Come in for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
Yeah, the blight.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Well, this is fucked.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now, their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
Ah, damn.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
I don't think it'll happen to Clive too, because I'm pretty sure they specifically said that's if they use their powers like too much, right? That's like the whole point. So they're basically like working them to death, making them use their magical abilities too much. Yeah. The thing with Clive is that his magic is from the Blessing of the Phoenix, I think, more so than he has magic powers. I'm pretty sure the brand is more so from, like, you know, when they forced him to become a soldier to fight in the war. Clive's also got a little bit more unique things going on with the fact that he can literally absorb other powers, but that's like a whole thing we don't know yet.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Yeah, because the brand for him is different. Like, he's not branded because he has, you know, he was born the thing, but... Puppy? What puppy? Where's the puppy? Where?
You like that, don't you?
Dog.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
She knows. She has forbidden knowledge. Makes me curious who else might recognize them. Oh, hi, Sid.
Sid.
I doubt that they
Clive.
have any sort of like
Where I
wanted
left you.
posters for him or anything, but I'm not sure.
I did, aye.
With
1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
Using a crystal instead of his own magic.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust she'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then. I hear the levies are due to go up.
Behold, the bridge has been fixed.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Oh my god, if it did like a Final Fantasy 1 bridge thing, that'd be sick. If I walked onto that bridge... Hello, turtle. Hello, turtle from 14. If I walked on that bridge and started playing Gilgamesh, this thing might probably lose my shit. More specifically, Adamant toys. You jiggling.
Garuda, lend me your...
He's spinning! It's like the flying version!
Garuda, lend me your...
I can't see a goddamn thing. Please.
Better already.
I don't fully know how I feel about the aerial blast movie yet, but God, it is very cool. Side quest.
I have to find you. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the
Last name
Imperials
Chuck.
sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Something done right. You don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Uh-huh.
Claimed it?
What do you mean?
But only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
You barely have to
One thing I appreciate about this game so far is that a lot of the side quests are like, they're pretty quick. They don't feel super tedious at all, you know what I mean?
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
There are some in like some side quests in RPGs that, you know, if there's like more of a story tied to them or whatever, it's like kind of fine, like it makes sense. But then there's like, go find the magic MacGuffin, and it's like, okay, well this takes like 20 minutes because it's like, gotta deal with like finding a certain item or trying to farm the item and it won't drop, like fucking...
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Mr. Chuck, are you here? Going to assume this is you. Yep.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close, I'll never forget the hatred in his
Also,
eyes.
Clive's voice sometimes reminds me of Thancred.
I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest,
I always love when
I wasn't
RPGs
all
do that, where
sorry
it's
to be
like
rid of it.
you
Well,
hand an NPC an item, but it's always like just underneath where the camera is. You don't actually have to see them do the whole
We
animation
might be able to
thing.
use it to put an end to the Imperial Surge before it begins.
So many games do that.
To have lived free for so many years, only to be betrayed by a friend.
Crab.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Hit him.
Stay down. Wake wins.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Just teleport instead of having to go up all the ladders and stuff.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
Can we kill him?
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Good. Fuck you. Dick?
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Money.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
I did find it, but it's probably really gross.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Oh, random side note. Fuck people on Twitter because I got spoiled on what the final phase of P12 looks like. Because apparently putting spoiler tags on stuff and hiding the image is too hard. It takes literally 2 seconds to put a spoiler tag on something. But nope. People just post a full fucking wide picture GIF or like a wide like GIF of the full boss model. It's like, cool, man. Thanks. Love that. Well, it's not the same inherently as Discord's like spoiler tag stuff, but like you can just like tag an image as sensitive and it hides the image and someone has to actually actively click on it to see what it is. But no, that's too hard. The worst part is too, people were posting shit like that like literally like day 1 or day 2 and like the world first groups were doing it. Why the fuck is that here? Hello? The hell is this?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working though.
Huh. That's weird. The Hand of Hyperion. Weird.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash.
It's...
That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
Uh-huh.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Look hungry, all right.
Yep, I'm dealing with them. Hold on, let me put my controller down really quick. Oh, yeah, this game's great.
Go to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Oh, I saw a very funny tweet earlier about 16. I've been trying to avoid stuff on Twitter, and I'm honestly probably going to avoid Twitter again for a while, other than posting stuff for like stream. But we love people with stupid takes where someone was like saying that 16 is super boring and like the story sucks, and it's very clearly someone using all of the like accessibility option stuff and being like, oh, you just press the same button over and over again. It's like, yeah, man. Ow.
Not this time.
Oh, you know it's definitely people just trying to like rile people up or just be assholes. That is a different colored dragon.
Stay down.
It's funny because I think the only one that I would like consider using for the auto stuff is like maybe the Torgal one, because I just kind of forget about it a lot of the time. It'd be like the only one I would maybe consider using.
Wake wins.
Not that I really need the Torgal attacks much anyway, but just forget about it, and it's free damage I just don't think about. Oh, right in the grundle. Right in the taint. I also want to say too, like I think I mentioned this yesterday, but have it like all the accessibility stuff they have in this game is literally amazing. Like it's so good for people that need it.
How tall are you?
Ow. I'm trying to like do a parry again, but I don't fully understand the timing for it. Like I can do perfect dodges pretty easily, but
Not this time.
Black Hawk Jess? The fuck? Oh, aerial combos. Okay. Also, for like the easy mode thing, like I'm assuming you mean like Dark Souls stuff. Like that one's kind of a mixed bag for me because I need to figure out a way to word this properly without sounding like an asshole. So like, for me, the reason I play those games is I do like the challenge of them. I'm not saying like, oh my god, Dark Souls games are so fucking hard, like that type of thing, you know? I do enjoy the challenge of them. I don't think having an easy mode in them would ruin it. Because like obviously there would be the standard experience and then like the accessibility one for people that want to just play the game and not, you know, get their shit pushed in. And that's fine. I don't see any harm in that, assuming it doesn't, you know, affect the experience that would have been there in the first place, you know what I mean? But the problem that I have with it is that, at least with that, and it's the same issue with the accessibility stuff in this now with the one thing we were just talking about, is that people will be like, oh, I beat this thing and it's super easy and I don't understand why people, you know what I mean? Like try to do bragging rights even though they did the easy mode version right. That's more so the problem I have with it, but that's not really an issue of like the easy mode being there. It's people are shitty is the problem. And it just gives them another reason to be more shitty.
So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Oh, Frederick.
Definitely my main thing is like, I would want, like, I wouldn't mind them adding the thing. I just don't want that to be something that horribly affects the main experience of the game, right? Because the thing is with that, especially with Elden Ring recently, like Elden Ring is like genuinely very easy. And I say that in the sense of the amount of things you can do in that game, especially as a new player. If you look up like a guide or something, like you can just make a build that's like stupid OP like right off the bat. Like it's so easy to do that. Like no joke, it is so unbelievably easy to just start a new character in Elden Ring and immediately be OP. Like, and you can just like steamroll the whole fucking game because of a certain build. And that's great. That's great that Elden Ring can do that. Like, you can make a character for someone that's new and just fucking destroy the whole fucking game. because it gives more opportunity for people to get into those style of games. Because, like, I would love for more people to, like, get into the Souls games and, like, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, etc., etc. They're all really good games. Are these VV scarecrows? Or I guess Black Mage from the original Final Fantasy. That's really cute. I like that. That's cute. That's a cute detail. It's funny, my first thought was VV, even though I've literally never played 9. There's no about VV. His ability's so dumb.
There's a good boy. Not this time. Too slow.
Ooh, buddy. I also want to say, too, as like a last thing for the whole Souls discussion, I definitely think that people kind of overhype how hard they really are. I think I've mentioned that before. They really aren't that bad.
Drink up now.
I need more potions. Let me get the fast travel here. I might go back to a blacksmith unless there's one in here. By 99 yet? God, I wish.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
Ooh, quiet.
You're Clive Rossfield.
No, I'm random guy.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Ooh.
Lady Hannah.
I may have killed him.
Oh, I knew it was you.
But we can talk about that later.
You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
That is genuinely super sad, though.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
So we're gonna tell her we killed him, right? Like, he is definitely dead because of us.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty.
Queen
Annabella's
Bitch
marriage
the
to the
Third.
Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes.
So she did remarry.
Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Yeah. Dead.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Clive.
Yeah. Yeah.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
He was standing literally right next to him as he turned into Ifrit. So, kind of just evaporated.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Like that Clive is just in like a shirt now and Jill's in her normal outfit still.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
I mean, he didn't mean to kill Murdoch. He obviously didn't know because he turned into Ifrit, but he didn't mean to kill Joshua either.
13 years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope.
Red dot. Points at the red dot.
It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning.
God, his voice actor's doing such a good job.
If it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered.
I want to point out that I think the red dot is getting larger.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Come on!
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
I want to point out, at least to me, it is a little weird to me that they're having both of them be kind of like a love interest thing, right? Because the lore thing literally says that they basically grew up like brother and sister. So it's a little weird to me.
Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come down?
Yo, the outfit! Yo! Looks sick!
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
That outfit is awesome.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Is that a new sword, too?
It's what your father would have
I think it is.
wanted.
God, that's a good outfit.
They suit you well.
Got that big V-neck.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
The deep V.
Thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while. But seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
It's called Invictus?
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
Holy mamma mia, that damage. A little bit better than what I had. Meteon Cross? It's a good outfit. It's a pretty good. Let's go back to the blacksmith. Yeah, I would like it as a glamour in Final Fantasy XIV now, please. I would love Clive's outfit like this as like a tank set or even like Dragoon. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then Jill's set for like caster or something. Like Jill's outfit as like a caster or a healer set would be awesome. Be really good.
And what do you want? Go on then.
Oh, if we got their hairstyles too, oh, that'd be so good.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
God, this outfit is so much better than what we had.
What's that for you, dear?
Let me upgrade the funny sword. Whoops. Sure can't.
And?
Yeah, Yoshi P's gotta talk to Yoshi P first. Just to make sure, you know. Counterpoint. What if we had... What if the next expansion we get a, like, Beastmaster class that has a pet, like an actual pet, and one of them can be Torgal? Think about that.
Anything take your fancy? See you then.
Such a good sword. I mean, Beastmasters use whips, I think, from the old games. That's like their shtick.
Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn,
No.
Clive Rosfield.
Nope, never heard of him.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Yeah, back in the day. Back in my day.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
I'm not sure this service.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
A surprise, he's fallen in the well.
Someone must have seen him.
Old man's trapped in the well?
Good day, milady.
Hips fedora.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I just realized who it might be.
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost.
Yeah,
as
it
if
might be
he's
the
waiting
Apple
for
guy
something.
from the beginning.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
The only bearer that I can think of that would have been old now, but I guess he wasn't that old back then.
Oh, hold on a mo. Patrick the Chocobo Keeper might know where your bearer is. He's taken the old boy under his wing, so to speak. You should go and have a word with him. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
A sippy? At this hour? At this time of day? Localized specifically at this stream.
Bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but Is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How'd you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Well, you see, it's a long story. We will now explain all of that as the scene transitions.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
I'm really trying to think of who it is. The only one I can think of still is the apple guy.
Straight even further.
It is I am the old man. Okay. Whew. Oldman? Oldman, are you here?
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him.
Kinda looks like him.
We should hurry.
Sort of.
Company.
Bees!
Can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Imagine the NPC gets sucked into the tornado. God, that'd be so funny. Just push him. Just boop.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me.
I don't think it's
I
him.
waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that light burns a little more brightly.
That kind of stuff makes me really sad.
Fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that?
There's still no... Does this explain the blight at all? No. We still don't really know what the blight is.
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord.
Yeah, it being like an overusage of like the main crystals kind of makes sense.
I should very much like to speak with you
but
again,
it feels like it's something more like kind of otherworldly-ish. Because no one really explains what it is.
Done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
We just know it's the blight, but then like, no one explains it. I don't even think it's in like the textbook thing, like the log. It's the blight. It sucks. Voila. Okay, well, the red dot's more like tinfoil hat stuff, but like, because they always say it's coming from the north, so like this would be the blight, right? This shit. Because we know the Barrens has it, like this area, the Deadlands. I guess this is it too down here, but like... The big fucking hole, hello? Big hole. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 crystals. Questions are where the other ones? Assuming this is a crystal.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
I'm pretty sure it's the full world map, at least what I just saw. This is like the whole world as far as we know. Well, let me go any further, but...
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen.
A secret for later, perhaps? Mayhaps?
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
It's complete barren nothingness.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
What we're really gonna find there other than the one place underneath it. Maybe we'll finally actually get to go in there. Oh my god, that hurt. Untouched in the many winters since the stronghold's fall, the scars of that fateful night linger up still upon her walls. I mean, the bodies at this point would be, like, pretty fucked up. Completely exposed to the elements for 13 years. They held hands?
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here.
No wonder it's rated M.
No. It's just as I left.
Completely ignoring the cutscene earlier with Benedicta completely fucking naked.
Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
No, Very was here for that. She was here for Nikki, Clive.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Ain't no way.
That's him.
Ain't no way.
He's the only one who can tell me what happened.
Hold on.
I have to know.
Oh. Oh. Are we not going to talk about this? Holy shit. Holy mamma mia. That big hole. Safe to assume that that's probably where Phoenix exploded. Probably. Me sitting down after Taco Bell? My chair after I ripped too much ass.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
right. He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
It's the A
sorry.
something.
You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
Hand. Oh! All that effect. Well then.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.
Quote the Raven. The music?
Another gate. Let's see if this one opens.
God, that is so cool looking. What the fuck?
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
Huh?
You could hardly call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
This place is huge. I'm now less surprised that all those giant pillars were there when we fought Phoenix in the beginning, but like, holy shit.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
Elevator. That is not what I expected.
What do we do?
The usual.
Stay down! Wake wins!
I can't see a goddamn thing.
More trouble.
Those are light swords, okay. ADS.
these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Something tells me we're about to hit, like, big plot. That wasn't obvious enough already. Big fat plot. God, what the fuck? Okay. It reminds me of the, holy shit. This reminds me of, like, the in-between areas in Control. Yeah, in the oldest house.
Not this time.
This is fucking insane that all this is just underneath Rosaria. Holy. I really don't know.
Looks like it could take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
God, that design is so cool. Woo!
Too slow. Not this time.
Does any of this make
God
sense
damn.
to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Yeah, that we're gonna send Joshua in here alone, but like I don't know if he would have needed to go through all this or not. You haven't been here much to avoid spoilers, but how am I liking the story and combat? It's really good. Like I fucking love this game. It's probably my favorite Final Fantasy game. It's really fucking good. I have a couple theories for the plot, but I won't get into it. Oh, those are just bombs.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Uh-oh.
Better already.
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
So many questions. Back up or back or further down? Back up.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
I'm like really trying to rack my brain on like what this would end up leading to. I got nothing, man. Good to know we can dodge into the middle of that instead. Knock knock. Let me in. They require plot.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. Stay down! It's over.
Y'all doing okay over here? I didn't mean to do that, actually. I thought it was in the other thing, but sure, why not? There we go. A little bit of overkill. That's fine, though. It's fine. That whole section, too, was like a lot longer than I thought it would be.
Huh?
That's probably fine. Surely there wouldn't be a boss.
I don't like this.
Hiya. Huh.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
That's a cool design. I don't know why, it almost looks like a
Not this time.
Kingdom Hearts enemy to me. Oh, it's this game's version of an Iron Giant? Okay.
Not this time. Over here. Get him, boy. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
What? Atomic Ray?
Not for long, it isn't. With me.
I have a couple of concerns. Please. Okay. Oh, God.
It's down.
This is our chance.
My wounds, boy.
Woo!
A little help. Not this time.
Okay, that was a sick fight. Kind of struggled with dodging on a little bit, but that was pretty cool.
It's done.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home. Jill, look.
Holy.
Is that some kind of mural?
Fucking Christ. The architecture, like, design in here is just ridiculous. Hi.
All right then.
What in the fuck is that? A lich?
This time.
The design is super unique.
What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem
Certainly
this
fucking
place
not.
holds even more secrets than we thought.
Can't even open my map in here. Oh, those are different too.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
Perhaps something to activate a bridge of some kind? Perhaps. Whatever the fuck this is. Gonna let them have fun in there. It's certainly very good for just kind of having a cluster of enemies and just kind of ignoring them.
Lights.
Well, that did something.
Still don't have enough for this. Bridge. 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 A bridge.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
What the fuck? Why does it look like it got light all over it?
Lead to this room.
And look what's in it.
Can't quite tell what that looks like. It almost looks like Ifrit, kind of, but like not really.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god?
I don't want to hear any fan theories. Uh-oh. Oh, hi.
You're him. The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
Oh. Oh. Oh.
What? I'm back.
What? Oh.
Joshua! Stop it! Please! Stop! I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Joshua. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace. No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Okie dokie.
Show me who you truly are.
I still have a couple of questions. My dude is quite large.
Not this time. Not this time.
Ooh, that's dagger. Got him. Yeah, that's probably fine. Shadow Clive. Oh, those eyes, though. Whew.
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears. Not this time.
Fuck.
Not this time. Flames to me!
What the fuck? Holy! That design, though, holy shit.
Learn by example.
Ow. Fucking Christ.
Not this time. Not this time.
Oh, God. Ooh, mama, that damage. Jesus Christ.
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then.
Oh.
It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
Limit break? Oh, limit break! Accept the truth. Oh, that's so cool!
Show yourself, Ifrit.
God, that is so sick. God, the music. Ifrit versus Ifrit battle?
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
This music goes so hard. Oh, it's so cool! This game fucking rules. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Ifrit weapon? Game very good indeed. Hmm.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Hmm.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then...
You...
The disturbance I felt at the care must have been...
You...
Found it. The hour is later than I thought.
Meanwhile, at the League of Evil! Did he find out? Is he mad? Is he pissed?
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Well,
find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to out. No!
Yes, yes, my lord.
You found out.
Benedicta.
I think it's more like Benedicta's stuff is in it, probably. If it's her head or something, that'd be kind of fucked up. And that if it is that, then I don't think it's Sid. Someone set him up. Because her body was intact after she died. I don't know. Knocking the limit breaker gauge. Okay. God, that shit's so fucking cool. Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit. That's so fucking cool. Temporary attack potency and speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard breaking styles. Or strikes, sorry.
So, what next?
I check my abilities next, Jill. That's the next thing. Ooh. The animation of the goblin in that fucking video. Oh, that's so funny. Interesting. Does it give me hyper armor? Oh, it does. That's cool. How would we set them, though? Kind of assumed we would get a third slot right here, but I guess it is. Well, I guess no, because it wouldn't be Phoenix because it's not its own thing. Let's see. Nope, it is. Hmm. I mean, it makes sense, yeah, but it seems like it would be different, like a different primal, you know what I mean? I don't know what I would want to get rid of. Yeah, I like the counter. That's like the big thing. The charge is kind of funny. I don't know. I'll unlock both of them for now. We just need more points. It's like I kind of like all the abilities we already have. Like I like both of the counters, and this aerial blast we could maybe live without, but I don't know what I would replace with it yet. Maybe Wicked Wheel instead, but the tornado's kind of funny for small enemies.
We returned to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
I can't fast travel for some reason. Smile. What could that mean?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
That bodes ill. Either the Blight spread or the Imperials are here. I see fire. It's Imperials.
What happened here?
Imperials. You'll pay for this.
Ah, we've got a live one.
God, that fucking damage. Holy.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Behold, the power of Garuda. I'll put my controller down. Fun game.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born a slave, and you'll die one!
Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs?
We're innocent people!
Too slow. Not this time. That's enough.
I love how stupid this fucking ability is.
That's enough.
LB comes back pretty quick. Just from the tornado move. That's a large boy.
The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive.
I know. It can wait.
Holy. Ah! The little dink at the end. I love when that happens. Oh, it's so funny. Gonna assume what's her face is probably dead or dying. Yep. Well, that sucks.
I'm sorry, Lady Anna. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late. Gav. Clive. Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew East Pool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
God damn.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Huh?
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
I'm a very bad man, doing very bad things.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I think I might finally swap off of the bonus XP and money
what do you want?
stuff. Also, the menu changed color. It's like red now.
Anything else?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
And what do you want? Go on, then. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that all?
Change the Gill one. Wicked Wheel, Rook's Gambit, Serial Combo I don't care about. XP one's still pretty useful, I think. Means we can just level up faster, not by an insane amount, though. So, we have a tiny problem. I have like 50 minutes until a raid. So, unfortunately, we may have to call it here for now. No, no, you have to keep going. No raid. God, if only. Also, Jill's icon, I just noticed this. Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't cancel raid this week. I canceled raid for my WoW group, so my friends could keep doing stuff if they wanted to, but not Nest raid, unfortunately. I can't believe I'll tank for you in Destiny. You can play 16. That's what Barry said the other day. But I don't think anyone would be happy with me being like, "Hey, can someone just fill in me for so I can keep playing funny video game?" It'd be kind of a shitty move, to be honest. I also I know something probably important is about to happen soon in the story, again anyway, so like I don't want to get invested and then have to suffer through 3 hours of raid when I really fucking know what wants to happen. Brew. I mean, after today, this entire weekend, I'm completely open to do whatever. So I'm just gonna be streaming 16 for just all day, more or less. There's nothing I have planned at all for the weekend. After raid today, I'm kind of debating on if I want to keep playing more. because we end at 10, and then I could probably I normally stay up kind of late anyway, but it depends on how I feel after raid. I can't say for certain, but for now we're probably done. I also woke up later today instead of yesterday when I actually didn't sleep and I woke up super early. Or didn't sleep well, I should say. Yeah. I mean, even if we don't continue tonight, it's fine. Like I said, we still have the whole weekend. Yeah, like the first night, like before yesterday's stream, I was like, I want to play 16. I'm kind of excited for it a little bit, but I think I could probably sleep and try to go to sleep early. That didn't happen. Like my body was just like, you're lying to yourself. You're excited for it. Don't lie. Will I do an announcement if I continue? If I continue after raid tonight, I will probably make an announcement in the Discord or maybe tweet it. But if there is no announcement, it's more than likely that I just ended stream and just decided to end for the day. But again, we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff anyway this weekend, so it's fine. Because we have another like 45 minutes until my raid actually starts. But I kind of like to be prepared, and I also kind of need a break to kind of do some stuff, so. Ugh. I just know how I feel usually after raid. I'm just exhausted. It's just melting. And we have like all day today is just P10, so it's gonna be a lot of testing, a lot of new strats, and learning more of the fight because we're like maybe halfway through. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and turn my PS5 off.